This week on Inside Boulder News.
Your voice matters. The City of Boulder wants to hear from you through this community survey. Open Space and Mountain Parks continues to move forward on this important plan. And get a taste of Louisiana this weekend.
Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your source for all things Boulder. I'm Jocelyn Avendaño. The City of Boulder wants to know how it's doing and what residents think about their government services. To do so, the city launched the 2018 Community Survey to ask residents about their priorities for the city, quality of life, and overall satisfaction with government services. 6,000 households will be selected at random for the survey, with the opportunity for the whole community to take the survey online at a later date.
The city's community survey process is currently underway. 6,000 households will be randomly selected to participate in the community survey. The community survey is issued every 2 years and is done to gather residents' input on issues facing the city.
We're asking people who receive the surveys to please complete them in one of two ways. You can either fill out the paper survey that will be in your mailbox and put it in a self-addressed postage-paid stamp, sending it back to the city, or you'll also be provided with an online link if you'd rather take it online.
Survey results will help Boulder's local government assess how well they're doing and will help City Council better make decisions that affect the community. Questions on the survey are similar to previously conducted surveys to keep an ongoing trend.
We ask a lot of questions about services the city's providing, as well as levels of community engagement and participation and trust in government. So it's really important for us to know what our community members are thinking about the work we do here every day to serve our public.
Responses to the community survey are anonymous and will be reported in summary form only. Those selected have the option to choose between English and Spanish surveys.
In addition to the mail survey, we know sometimes people want to participate in surveys and they're not chosen through a random process. So in the middle of October, we'll also be making a link available for the general public to take the survey.
Data sets from both surveys will be kept separate. City Council will receive the findings from the survey process in December and will be available online as well. Past surveys can be accessed on the website seen on your screen.
The city kicked off its Open Space and Mountain Parks Master Plan earlier this year. Since then, the department has collected input from over 2,000 community members about their hopes and dreams for the future of OSMP. Thanks to this information, the city was able to create 5 preliminary focus areas in the master plan. Now residents are encouraged to continue shaping the plan by attending 3 upcoming community workshops.
This fall, the City of Boulder is inviting members of the community to participate in a series of workshops and online questionnaires to share their ideas on the future of the city's open space and mountain parks.
We're actually going to have 3 workshops focusing on specific focus areas. And so there's going to be a workshop in October, one in November, and then one in December.
The master plan's focus areas, which were created after analyzing the community's input, were approved by the Open Space Board of Trustees and City Council earlier this summer. Focus areas include ecosystems, community, and agriculture. During the workshops, OSMP will be sharing preliminary strategies and outcomes related to these focus areas.
We really want the community to come, speak their mind, and share with us their ideas for how the land should be managed into the future. Their input is going to help us create strategies to manage this remarkable open space system.
Those who are not able to attend the workshops will be able to give feedback through a series of online questionnaires that will be available at osmpmasterplan.org. Questionnaires will be available for 2 weeks following each workshop.
So we really want the public to go to OSMP Master Plan following each workshop so they can complete an online questionnaire for us to work together to hone and to craft these strategies and outcomes that will help make our master plan successful.
OSMP will gather all information given from the community as well as staff and board trustee members to come up with revised master plan strategies. Community input in a statistically valid survey early next year will inform how those draft strategies will be integrated across the focus areas. The first workshop will focus on OSMP's ecosystem health and resilience. It will be held on Monday, October 1st from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the Avalon Ballroom. More information on OSMP's upcoming workshops and master plan can be found on osmpmasterplan.org.
When we hear public art, many think of sculptures and murals. But Boulder's Office of Arts and Culture is changing that with its series Experiments in Public Art, where artists are encouraged to go beyond conventional parameters and practices. Don't miss the chance to see for yourself at the upcoming Louisiana-inspired public art event on Sunday, September 23rd.
Let the Good Times Roll is the name of the event Hellenius Wilkins, award-winning choreographer and CU Boulder assistant dance professor, has put together in partnership with the City of Boulder's Office of Arts and Culture.
This event is really an extension of my 3 years of research work, and it is really coming from a place of looking at Louisiana as a landscape, the heritage, bloodlines, legacy, memory.
This event is part of Experiments in Public Art, part of the City of Boulder's Office of Arts and Culture Public Art Program. This is one of 12 projects commissioned through Experiments in Public Art, an ongoing series of temporary public interventions that serve as citywide laboratory expanding the potential of public art.
So much of this is not just about sharing about Louisiana, but it's about creating a space that may hopefully open up others to consider their own heritages and backgrounds and memories of growing up, and how that can serve as a blending place for embracing diversity and strengthening community.
The event will feature 2 parts consisting of 1 band performing at the Glen Huntington Bandshell and a 9-piece brass band playing on the Civic area's 11th Street Bridge with visual and culinary art experiences as well.
And there will also be a visual art installation illuminating some of the textures and vibrancy and resiliency that so much of speaks to Louisiana. Really, for me, this feels like one big community dance party.
Don't miss this free event on Sunday, September 23rd from 4 to 6 p.m. in Boulder Civic Area Park. To learn more about the city's public art program series, please visit the website seen on your screen.
The New American Road Trip made a pit stop in Boulder this week, featuring an engaging speaker program, prizes, music, and an electric ride and drive for community members to enjoy.
The New American Road Trip, a 12-day electric vehicle tour across America, highlights the city's people and emerging technologies that are fulfilling America's pledge on climate change, economic prosperities, and creating jobs while mitigating the effects of climate change and ensuring a clean energy future. Attendees were able to view a variety of electric vehicles and learn about the city's as well as local community organizations' efforts on climate change. Mayor Suzanne Jones was in attendance as well as local community leaders.
The U.S. is one of the only countries in the world where climate change is a political issue. People pay more attention to what their parties are talking about than to what the real science is about it.
Thank you for being a part of the solution. We got a lot of work to do. It matters, it's relevant, and together, cities across this country are going to lead the nation. And it's about a lot of you guys helping do that. Together, we are going to make a difference. So thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. If you have pictures, news tips, or events you'd like to see featured, we love to hear from you. Connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. Have a good week.